you got the part. You got the part in Booty Call. And I was like, let's go. Let's go. Me, the director, Benny Medina, was the company that did that movie with us, that was working with me then. It was the bomb. It was the bomb. But for the first 6 months, it felt funny, you know. And the director warned me. He said, hey man, you're gonna feel like Jamie kicking your ass in this movie, you know, because I'm gonna hold you back. Because your character is like a conservative one, you know? So you gotta kind of let him go ahead and get down, you know, and the comedian, you know, not being a gentleman, you ain't gonna sit down and be, Gelman, you know. But man, he was killing it. And I knew he would too, because Jamie good as hell, man. So I sat through that thing, man. And he's like, you all right? I need to say, yeah, I'm cool, I'm all right. But what he did tell me is he said, but when I let you loose, I'm gonna let you loose. I just need you to wait. And so the first day I got him loose was with the Saran wrap, you know? and then it was from there, it was on between the both of us, you know? And I'm very grateful for that movie because you're looking at probably two of the best at what we do. You know, it was probably like when Kobe with the All-Star game with Jordan. You know what I mean? Which one is Jordan, which one is Kobe? Now go ahead and deal with that. But I'm just saying though, you know, you see us lined up together on In Living Color, you know it's gonna be something. You know, we did Main Man, remember the two bodyguards? Let Tupac in, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was actually a takeoff of Rain Man. Jamie, yeah, that was the black version of Rain Man. It's called Rain Man. So Jamie played the Tom Cruise part, and I played the Dustin Hoffman. You know, yeah. Marvelous. You do this in your, or you like to bounce, and you need more bombing. All right, there you go.
I was like being on Clifford. You had Jamie Foxx, Samuel L. Jones. I thought that had to be fun.
Like a party, we all come with it. You know, I had a lot to do with the writing. You know, so that was fun. You know, we go into a hotel ballroom and just freestyle, and then take that and weave it into the script, so you know we fit the kid. And there's a lot of energy. First time I worked with Vivica and Tamara, and both of them just wonderful people. You know, Vivica from Indianapolis, you know, Tamara from out here, from out in LA. So we turned into like a family over that 6 month period. Turned into like a family. But when we got to Canada, where we shot it, me and Jamie was like, man, this weak ass place, man. Ain't nothing happening here, man. Get out of here, man. And dude on the set, Jamaican dude said, hey man, y'all come to the club with me tonight. You know, we was like, yeah, right. It was like out of a movie. You hear me? We went to some warehouse and got in this elevator. It was like, man, where you going, man? It's like, I'm on the house. And that song was out by Blackstreet, No Diggity, right? So all of a sudden, we coming up the elevator, so I hear do, and every time it did that, the whole elevator like, man, the elevator came open. It was chicks. It was crump. And we looked at each other, we were like, this is gonna be a good 6 months. On the real. And when we got there, we got on the dance floor, and every time it went doom. The whole floor was like, We had a good time. Yeah, we did.
How was it like working with Bernie Mac? Because I know he was on the Bernie Mac show for a few episodes.
He ain't never give me no lines. He let me do whatever I want. That was my man right there. That was my man. He almost lost. He almost lost booty call because he wasn't really. He couldn't really turn the words on the page into his style. And the director was about to cut him out of the movie. He was like, nah, it's not. He's not working, man. He's not. I said, nah, no. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Let me have him for a minute. So I took him in my trailer for a couple of hours, and I said, how would you say that? And he said, I wrote it. Okay, this, that. And how would you say that? I said, I was saying, no, you ain't gonna do it. I said, okay, here you go. He had wrote out his script. We ran it. I went back to the director and said, you ready to shoot it? He ready. And he killed that. Killed it. And throughout his whole career, he's been my man. Way back from seeing him in the comedy club, the most popular spot in Chicago. Meeting him there and then seeing him, being able to witness his rise. You know, it was just, man, it's a pleasure, man. That's my man. You know, I saw him at the airport one time, and he had probably 6 hat boxes with him. You know, I was like, damn, man, you might as well play drums. You know? You know, 'cause it looked like he was traveling with a set of drums. You know what I mean? But I said, he's serious about the hats. You know, that's my man right there. Let me do anything I want. When I got on the set, when they came around and read my parts, he said, nah, just save it. Save time for the camera. You know, when we yell action, just let him go and he'll figure it out. Let him do what he do. Yeah.
I heard that you and Vivica, when y'all was on set of Booty Call, y'all made a bet.
Yeah, I made her Jimmy get my money in front of everybody. They ain't like that. Yeah, they ain't like that. But because they was talking so much shit. But, you know, Jordan ain't this, Jordan ain't that, Jordan ain't gonna do nothing, Jordan ain't this, Jordan ain't that. I'm like, what are y'all crazy? What, you kidding me right now? 8,000 in hundreds. Both of y'all. Like, yeah, in front of everybody. They talking smack the whole time, and Chicago got it, right? So since they was doing that in front of everybody, I said, I want my money now, though. Now. I want my money now. I told them, when I win this, I want you to give it to me physically in front of everybody. That was the bet. So when they came back into the studio, man, I was like, all right, don't be try to tread my man Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a long road. You know what I mean? Broke his ankle, you know, lost to Boston. You know, the good Lord kept his hair up here, so he had to get it all off. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I ain't saying I'm gonna get out of that one, but that was an observation. Had to get his body back. Came back with that 2-3. Watch out.
Bullshit presents.
This you did on MC Hammer that got him at.
I don't think Hammer never had a problem with it. The only problem I've ever had with doing a celebrity was Arsenio Hall. Yeah, Arsenio Hall ain't like that, man. I know we did a sketch of him in the show, and Keenan did a sketch, you know, where his finger was real long. You know, he had a high top face, looked like a little bit like Frankenstein, and you know, he like Eddie Murphy a lot. So when Keenan would laugh, the bottom of his feet said Eddie Murphy. So he ain't like that. He caught an L. He caught an L with that one. I think Oprah caught an L too. That one hurt me. Man. Yeah, she hurt my feelings with that one. I ain't expect that one. Because I went to the Butler premiere, you know, and that was my mother's favorite too, you know, and still is. I mean, she's not here no more, but still is. Yeah, she's my favorite too. But she kind of caught me, and it took me years to think about this. I think that's the reason why she like cut my head open when I went to meet her. You know, she was signing stuff, and I went up and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" My mother was, you're my mother's favorite, and she's like, "Yeah, thanks." You know, and I was like, and I went over into the corner, and my hands were like sweating. When you know it's a confrontation, and your hand, you know what I mean, that feeling. And Dolores Robbins, I never forget. She came over. She said, "What's wrong with you, boy?" I said, "I think was just dissed me." She said, "Nah, man, go ahead with that, man." She walked up with me. Oprah, Tommy Davidson. She said, yeah. You know, maybe I was having a bad day or whatever, and I saw it different, but I had to think long and hard why she would do that. And if she didn't like the sketch that we did, I would kind of have to understand. You know what I mean? Because in the sketch that we did, she was hosting a show while consuming a lot of candy. And so as she consumed the candy, she would get bigger. And she's doing the interview, and she's going through Snickers and Reese's and all that kind of stuff. And she just floats out of the studio. You see? So if I put myself in her shoes, and I probably could have felt a way about it, but that's one of the things about comedy, man. You know, it's one of the things about that, you know, that I haven't seen her since. But I can understand it. You know, I don't know, but you know, there was a period in comedy where it was hip to be like that. Remember that? You know, everybody, you know, nobody would laugh no more. Everybody would go, ooh, whoa, for real? You know, we do all that stuff, you know, and you know, my people used to say, you know, you need more edge. You know, you need to be like, you know, this person and that person and blah, 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 but it never was my style. It never was my style, man. Like, I don't really put people down for the laugh. I bring them up with me through my thinking. You know, I just exercise my thinking in front of them. I think I'm most fortunate is because my audience thinks I'm funny at the same things. Half the time I'm being serious about what I'm sharing. You know what I mean? But they love it. You know, they identify with me. And I got a way of showing people the way that the world works without having to put them down. You know, like black people got a different relationship with dogs than white people. You know? Yeah, white people are comfortable when the dog come around. You know, when the dog come around black people, we hop to the left a little bit and go, hey, who wants the dog? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If the dog is walking around a white neighborhood by itself, it's called a stray dog, which means it's welcome. You know? And I admire a white woman because she can see a dog she never met before and walk straight at it. You know? And she calls her husband out for that dog. Let him in now, Larry, let him in. What do you mean why? He's gonna get run over. Let him in now. You know? She will walk right towards the dog like that. And I'm talking about foot first too. Come on, he's fine. It's gonna be fine. He got tags. You know, and old black people know something wrong with the dog. So he try to be polite. You can't get through it. Man, no. Man, something wrong with that dog. Shut up! And meanwhile, the dog was hurt. He giving every sign that he bite. But she's still coming at him. And he got him. And black people can hear what the dog's trying to tell her. Now they back, I'm gonna fight you. You see, so I'm just able to illustrate, you know, what I see as the truth. You know what I'm saying?
You're ready for an affordable accredited degree from a globally ranked public university in the Midwest. Turn your drive into a degree at YSU's Williamson College of Business online. Apply today at online.ysu.edu.
No matter what you drive, there's only one guarantee. It's gonna break down.
I had a sensor light up on my dashboard.
There was a popping noise. The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out.
Your next breakdown could be anytime, anywhere, whether you've got the money to fix it or not.
It was a thermostat, $2,600. Seat sensor, $1,400.
But if you got endurance, you can never pay out of pocket for a car repair again, no matter how much it costs them to cover it.
In my first year with Endurance, they covered a $14,000 engine replacement.
It was like almost a $6,000 job. If I didn't have endurance, I would have to pay for that or just trash the whole car and start again.
If your car's out of warranty, a transmission can easily cost you $4,000.
And an engine, over $7,000 if you're lucky.
With Endurance, those parts are covered.
Back camera unit, $800 to repair up and down wheel bearing, over $1,000, and new steering rack, close to $3,000. Endurance covered it fully.
Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work.
It's a totally seamless process going to any circuit.
Hey guys, so I am on here juicing some celery, red and green apples, and pineapples. When I tell you, it is the best. It is so delicious. And I was watching Allison Knapp. Hey Allison, she was juicing this morning, and I was like, you know what, Dee? You already got the ingredients. You need to cut this stuff up and get it going.
Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and talk about the fact that sometimes we make bad choices and we need. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and talk about the fact that sometimes we make bad choices and we need to own up to it because we go out and we do crazy things and then we later have regrets. And then we go into prayer to God and we want Him to correct everything overnight. But we forget we didn't make those decisions overnight. Well, sometimes we have to make those decisions overnight, but then sometimes we go back and keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And warning comes before destruction. We've seen the warning signs, and now we have placed ourselves in a pickle. And now some of us are upset with God because He is not moving when we want Him to move. But He didn't tell us to go out there and get a credit card debt. He didn't tell us to go out there and gamble everything away. He did not push us toward the substance abuse. He did not put us in those bad relationships. We did it. We made bad choices. We saw the caution lights. We even see the red flags. But we still moved forward. And now we have the audacity to have an attitude with God. And the thing about it is that God loves us so much that He gave His only begotten Son. That is some serious kind of love right there. Some serious kind of love. But yet and still, we get upset when He does not move on our timelines. And we really need to go into full repentance. We need to go into repentance mode. God, forgive me for how I have treated you, how I have disappointed you. how you have shown me the way, but I decided to take matters into my own hands. I decided to try to navigate my life, the 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 paths I went down. And I think we all can relate to this. If we're really honest and we look back, we can say, I did this. I had some accountability. I did this thing to myself. But yet and still, I want God to come in and intervene. And He will, because He is a loving God. He is a forgiving God. But guys, we have to understand, sometimes God will put us in time out. He will place us in time out because He wants us to understand the lesson. It's no different than with our kids. When we had our younger kids at home, they would do something wrong and we would give them a certain punishment, no videos for a week, no going over to friend's house, come straight home after school, those types of things. And God does the same thing to us because He wants us to learn. He wants us to learn, and He wants us to let go of the pride. So many times we have pride that is holding us back. It is keeping us from our next level. We are so prideful. We can't be taught things. We don't have teachable spirits. We think we know everything. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. So we need to be opening ourselves up to learn from other people. Don't be so quick to get an attitude when people give you feedback. Learn how to receive it. Don't get all defensive and hold your arm. Guys, God is really trying to do something new in our lives, but He can't. He can't because we are not open. We are not open. And again, some of us are walking around mad. We are upset with God because things aren't going our way. We're having adult temper tantrums. And we need to get over it. We really need to get over it. And we need to take accountability. And that starts with us. Examine my heart. Create in me a clean heart, Lord. Do a new work in me. Not my coworker. Not my coworker. Not my spouse. Not my kids. In me. The change starts with me. The change starts with you. Say it with me. I will be accountable. I will be accountable. I will be accountable how I treat this body. My nails, I know I need to get on. I will be accountable. I will be accountable for what I do in this body. I need to be accountable how I show up. What I fill myself with, what I watch. I need to be accountable. I must. So say it with me. I will be accountable for the words that come out of my mouth. I will be accountable for how I treat people, how I talk to people, how I respond, how I react. I'm not going to say, oh, they deserve that. No, blessings and cursings should not come out of the same mouth. It should not. It just should not. And I told you guys about how God had to really deal with me about my mouth, and I used to, talk real slick, and it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look, and I had to become accountable for that. Now, am I perfect? Absolutely not. But I can hear the Holy Spirit nudging me, saying, you're going down the wrong path with that language, with how you're responding. And it's not profanity. Sometimes it's just being phony. You guys know what I mean by that, just having a slick mouth. Always got to have the last word. No, sometimes we have to learn how to silence ourselves and be quiet. Many people, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's my channel. Many people are without a job because of their mouths, because of their attitudes, because no one could tell them anything, and now you're unemployed, and now you're praying to God for a job. You'll get a job, But what is the lesson learned? What is the lesson learned? Many marriages have broken up because of what? The way you speak, the things you do, not being accountable. What is the lesson learned? Yes, you will still find love. You may even go back to that other love. I don't know. But what is the lesson learned? What is the lesson learned? What should I learn? What did I do wrong? Be accountable. We have these messy lives. We have just messed up. Some of us have just messed up. But God will give us another chance. All we got to do is seek Him out. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. And all those other things will be added. Stand on the word of God. The word of God will not come back void. It will not. God loves us. Do you ever just sit back and think about where would you be without His love? How He has just given you so many chances, time and time again. So many chances, so many chances. He loves us so much, but yet and still, we would disappoint Him. And He knows it. He knows it. He knows there's times where we will fall, we will fail. But at some point, you have to say to yourself, how many times do I have to keep learning the same lesson over and over and over again? How many times? How many times do I have to learn how to put something to the side for a rainy day? How many times do I have to understand I can't keep eating fried chicken every single day? How many times do I have to learn that what I say out of my mouth, there will be consequences? How many times? How many times? We have made these messes and we want God to clean them up. It's time, guys. It is time for us to be accountable. Let's stand up. Let's say, and let's admit it. Lord, I was in the wrong. Examine me. Create in me a clean heart, clean heart, God. And let me go down the right path. He is a rewarder to those who diligently seek Him. I sought the Lord, and He heard me, and He delivered me out of all my troubles. He delivered me. It was you, oh God. And I thank you and I praise you.
You know what? What looked like the end was actually the beginning of victory. When Jesus declared, "It is finished," He wasn't speaking from defeat. He was announcing that the assignment had been completed. The price had been paid and victory had been secured once and for all. Every chain, every sin, every burden, and every accusation met the finished work on the cross. It is finished. It is finished. And we're going to be looking at John chapter 19, verse 13. So I'm going to give a few more minutes to get settled in here. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. You guys had a restful night and you are ready to go in and get it done today. Whatever it is that you need to do, you are going to get it in. You are going to be successful at your task. And while you're working your task, you will be at peace. You're going to be at peace. Why? Because it is finished. It is finished. The work is already done. Already done. God has already prepared a place for us. I don't know about y'all, but that's some good news. That is some good news. I'm writing some stuff down here in the background. You know I'm always doing something. I am. So work with me. Hold on. Hold on. God is still writing our story. Hold on. Don't get believe God is still writing on the behalf of us. He is still working it out. It is finished. It is finished. So let's see what we're gonna start at today. Let me grab my Bible. I thought I had my Bible right here. This is gonna read from the International Version today. I like the King James Version. Let me find my King James Bible. Okay, we are right here. John. Not Matthew. We're going over to John.
For 5.
It's Monday, let's go. It's Monday, let's go. It's Monday, let's go. Yeah, it's Monday, let's go. New blessings, new goals. Shake that pressure off your soul. God got plans, take control. It's Monday, let's ride. No fear in these eyes. We came too far to fall, but I was made to go. Coffee in the club, they gon' win. Fell down once, got up again. Ain't try hard to stop my shine. The birds pulled up right on time. Need a life when the world is cold. Every setback made me bold. Brushing me down and on my tears. Now I'm walking stronger through the years. Oh, looking back, no slowing down. We turning dreams into right now. Purple hearts all through the chat. Butterfly family got my back. Yeah, it's Monday, let's go. New blessings, new goals. Shake that pressure off your soul. God got plans, take control. It's Monday, let's rise. No fear in these eyes. We came too far to go. Butterfly wings made to go. Level up, show up. Don't stop. Pray up, stand up. Butterfly soul lifters rise up. Another week, another chance, another blessing, another day. Heart, soul, fire and fire. We so together, it's Monday, let's go.
Hey, Monday. We smiling today. Shake it up. Let's go. Sun peeking through my window pane. New breath, new joy. No stress, no strain. Hey, coffee warm. Open my cup up. Monday came, but I woke up. No dragging feet, no heavy mind. Today's a gift, yeah, one of a kind. It's a happy Monday. Clap your hands, do a little two-step. Where you stand, spin around, let your joy run free. Happy Monday, come dance with me. We smiling all day. We smiling all day. Fresh start, clean slate, brand new spot. I choose joy, God inside. Music loud, hard on me. Good energy from head to feet. Let go, yesterday's way. Today feels hot, today feels great. It's a happy Monday. Clap your hands, do a little two-step. Where you stand, spin around, let your joy run free. Happy Monday, come dance with me. We smiling all day. We smiling all day. If you woke up, say okay. Hey, if you breathe, say okay. Okay, if you blessed, go ahead and smile, bro. Do the happy dance for a while. It's a happy Monday. Lift your feet, feel that joy in every beat. Jump, sweat, laugh a little bit. Happy Monday, this is it. Here is joy.
strong.
I rise up strong.
I claim this week.
I claim this week.
I walk with purpose.
I walk with purpose.
No fear in me.
No fear in me.
Left, right. Blessings in my sight.
Left, right.
Covered in God's light.
Left, right.
Everything will be alright.
I'm stepping into my fight.
I'm disciplined.
I'm disciplined. I'm focused.
I'm focused.
I'm focused.
I'm chosen.
I'm unbroken.
I'm unbroken.
I'm unbroken.
Marching through Monday strong. Marching through Monday blessed. Marching through Monday ready. Marching through Monday gold. I'm built for this. I'm made for this. I'm graced for this. And this one day I will win this. Hey, Monday! We started today, let's shake it off. Let's go! Sun peeking through my window pane, new breath and joy, no stress, no strain. Let's go! Sun peeking through my window pane, new breath and joy, no stress, no strain. Coffee warm, open my cup, mine and cake, but I woke up, no dragging feet, no heavy mind. Today's a new, yeah, one of a kind. It's a happy Monday, your hands do a little Tuesday, where you stand, spin around and joy run free. Happy Monday, your hands with me, smiling all day. Fresh start, clean slate, brand new vibe. I choose a story, yeah, I decide. Music loud, heart on beat, good energy from head to feet.
Let go of yesterday's way. Today feels like today feels great.
It's a happy Monday, clap your hands, do a little two-step where you stand. Spin around and joy run free. Happy Monday, come get to me. We smiling all day. We smiling all day.
If you woke up, say hey. If you breathe, say okay. If you blessed, go ahead and smile.
Do the happy dance for a while. Happy dance for a while.
We will join in every beat. Don't sway, let a little bit. Happy Monday, this is it.
Keep me going all the way through. Happy Monday, made just for you.
It's a happy Monday. Clap your hands up. Do a little two-step where you stand. Spin around and joy run free. Happy Monday, come dance with me. We smiling all day. We smiling all day. We smiling all day. Let's go.
Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for another chance, another breath, another beginning. This Monday, I choose faith over fear. This Monday, I walk in peace, not pressure. This Monday, I trust God's timing, not my worry. This Monday, I am covered, protected, and guided. I will not rush what God is building. I will not doubt what God has promised. I will plant good seeds and expect a harvest. I will speak life over my day.
It's a brand new Monday, and I'm not alone. God walks beside me wherever I go. I lay my burdens down and let Him lead. This Monday, Lord, I give you me.
My steps are ordered, my mind is clear, my heart is grateful, my future is blessed. No matter what comes, I will stand. No matter the storm, I will praise. This week will not break me. This week will build me. God, bless my hands, my work, my words, my way. Let me be kind, let me be patient, let me be strong. I walk into this Monday with faith in my feet.
And peace in my soul.
Amen, City Caller.
I'm in
Amazing friend. Good morning, Jamie.
down in the tank where the bubbles rise slow. It's a cool little blue lobster that everybody knows. Scrappy the lobster with a big bright name. Snapping his claws like, come on, jump in. Swimming with the tetra, floating light. Goldfish dancing in the neon night. Snails on the glass like they own the place. Everybody vibing in the water space. From the castle to the coral, yeah, we all belong. Different little swimmers, but we groove as one. When the lights go low and the music flows, that's when everybody knows. It's a fish tank party, bubbles in the air. Crabby eating waves like he just don't care. Close up high, let the good vibes flow. And the little glass world with cool fish go. Spin, swim, sparkle, shine. Everything move right on time. Crabby the lobster say, follow me in the tank where we're wild and free. Goldfish cruising like a boss so smooth. Letting fish chillin' with the solo groove. Tiny shrimp do a quick backflip while Crabby laughs like, don't you slip. Air stone popping like a big so tight. Filter humming, make the rhythm just right. Every little creature got a part to play in this underwater cabaret. No ocean needed, we got our own scene. Many little world, but we live in that dream. When the bubbles rise and the colors glow, that's when everybody knows. It's a fish tank party, bubbles in the air. Crabby eating waves like you just don't care.
Shout out to Simple.
One hot step, then I take one more. Heavy on my chest, but I still stand tall. If I keep moving, I can outsmart it all. Breathe out, count me down slow. One day at a time, that's the way I go. One step, one swing, one yes, one try. And I reach the sky. One day at a time, one day at a time. I'm still in the fight, still in the fight. One day at a time, I'm gonna ride. I can make it through if I move tonight. One day at a time, one day at a time. I keep my heart alive. One day at a time, one day at a time. I won't break, I won't quit, I will thrive. Bills on the table, rain at the hit the floor. One hot step, then I take one more. Heavy on my chest, but I still stand tall. If I keep moving, I can outwalk it all. Breathe out, count it down slow. One day at a time, that's the way I go. One step, one swing, one yes, one try. And I reach the sky. One day at a time, one day at a time. I'm still in the fight, still in the fight. One day at a time, I'm gonna ride. I can make it through if I move tonight. One day at a time, one day at a time. I keep my heart alive. One day at a time, one day at a time. I won't break, I won't quit, I will thrive. Bills on the table, rain at the door. Still got a reason to give a little more. Mama said, baby, don't you rush your road. Little by little, watch the burden unload. Breathe out, count it down slow. One day at a time, that's the way I go. One step, one swing, one yes, one try. Keep my head up and I reach the sky. One day at a time, one day at a time. I'm still in the fight, still in the fight. One day at a time, I'm gonna rise. I can make it through if I move tonight. One day at a time, one day at a time. I keep my heart alive. One day at a time, one day at a time. I won't break, I won't quit, I will thrive. If I fall, I fall, go, learn where to land. Every scar got a story, every hurt got a hand. And when my knees get shaking, I let the doubts pass by. One breath, then I stand back up and try. One day at a time, one day at a time. I'm still in the fight, still in the fight. One day at a time, I'm gonna rise. I can make it through if I move tonight. One day at a time, one day at a time. I keep my heart alive. One day at a time, one day at a time. I won't break, I won't quit, I will thrive. One day at a time, that's how I fly. One day at a time, how we rise and shine for him. It isn't.
Simple, hitting us with the classical.
Simple. I know you had classical music. I see you. Let me see what Cuz got. That green vegan. What you got? What you got?
Hello, and today's episode is called You Are Loved. And today I want you to leave feeling good. I want you to leave feeling lighter. I want you to leave remembering who you are. This moment right now is for you. So take a deep breath in and let it out. Another deep breath in and let it out. You made it to another day. That alone is a blessing. No matter what happened yesterday, no matter what mistakes you made, no matter what stress tried to follow you, today is a new chance, a fresh page, a new beginning. And I want you to know something right now. You are loved. You are valuable. You are needed. You are important. You are seen. Sometimes life can make us feel invisible. Sometimes people overlook us. Sometimes we give too much and wonder if anyone notices. But hear me clearly. You are seen. Your efforts matter. Your heart matters. Your presence matters. Even when nobody claps for you. Even when nobody says thank you. Even when it feels quiet. God sees you. Life sees you. Your journey matters. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not lost in a crowd. You matter deeply. You are special. There has never been another you. Out of all the people in the world, there is only one you. Your smile is unique. Your laugh is unique. Your spirit is unique. Your story is unique. Stop comparing yourselves to others. You were never meant to be copied for anyone. You are designed with purpose. You were created with beauty. You were made with gifts. The things that make you different are the things that make you powerful. You are special just as you are. Gratitude for another day. This morning, before stress enters your mind, before fear starts speaking, before doubt shows up, pause. Give thanks. Thank you for breath in my lungs. Thank you for another sunrise. Thank you for another opportunity. Thank you for the strength I didn't know I had. And even if life's not perfect, there is still something to be grateful for. A beating heart, a second chance, wisdom gained, lessons learned. Today's a gift. Don't let it brush past you. Receive it. Speak life over yourself. I want you to repeat after me. I am loved. I am worthy. I am enough. I am growing. I am healing. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am capable. I am blessed. I am protected. I am favored. I am chosen. I am here for a reason. I deserve peace. I deserve joy. I deserve healthy love. I deserve happiness. My past does not define me. My mistakes do not define me. My future is bright. I hope you enjoy that and always feel free to come back to it. As we leave this episode, carry this feeling with you. Walk differently today. Hold your head up high today. Smile more today. Be kind to yourself today. And remember, you are loved more than you know. You are stronger than you feel. You are more powerful than you realize. The world is better because you are in it. So rise today with gratitude. Rise today with joy. Rise today knowing you are blessed with another day. And if no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you. I'm proud you made it this far. Keep going. Keep shining. Keep being you. Because you are amazing. And before we get out of here, I just want to say, if no one's told you today that they love you, I love you. Now go out there and be great.
Bring your good to me with a
Welcome to Simply Debbie Sue's Southern Whispers. Step into a world where front porches hold secrets. Faith carries folks through the hardest days, and the mountains whisper stories only the heart can hear. I invite you to tender moments, gentle humor, and the kind of Southern warmth that feels just like home. Welcome back, friends, for another story. This story is just a little shorter than normal, but as always, there's big lessons taken inside. So let's get into the introduction of this week's story. Every now and then, the good Lord sends us a reminder that life doesn't always follow the neat little lines we draw in our planners. Sometimes it gallops off like a runaway horse, and sometimes it just flutters away like paper in the wind. Either way, He has a way of turning our stumbles into stories worth telling. This is one of those stories. A little funny, a little sweet, and a whole lot true Southern living. This week's story is called Bless Her Plans. Down in Maple Bend, where the porch swings creak like they're whispering secrets,
and the sweet tea is strong enough to fix most of life's problems. Mary Alice woke up one Tuesday with a fire in her spirit. This is it, she declared to her cat, Magnolia Pearl. Today I get my life together. Magnolia Pearl blinked once, which Mary Alice took as full support. She marched herself to the Piggly Wiggly, bought a brand new planner with gold full pages, 3 highlighters in sunrise, honeysuckle, and bless your heart pink, and a cinnamon roll so big it needed its own zip code. She strutted home like a girl on a mission. Settling into her porch swing, she opened that planner with the reverence of someone about to rewrite her destiny. She wrote, "New Life Plan" at the top of the first page, underlined it twice, and took a deep breath. That's when the wind, the same wind that never shows up when you're sweating through your blouse in July, came burrowing through like it had been waiting for this moment all year. It snatched that planner right out of her hands. "Oh, no, you don't," Mary Alice hollered, leaping off the swing like a startled goat. The planner tumbled across the yard, flipping pages like it was auditioning for a dramatic role. Mary Alice tore after it, barefoot, hair flying, highlighters tucked under her arm like emergency supplies. She lunged, she missed. She lunged again, she missed again. Then she tripped over her gardening gnome, a ceramic fellow named Buford, who had been leaning suspiciously to the left for months, and went tumbling headfirst into her azalea bushes. Magnolia Pearl sat on the porch rail, tail flicking, clearly judging. Mary Alice sat up slowly, leaves in her hair, one sandal missing, and her dignity somewhere near the mailbox. She looked up at the sky like she expected an explanation. And then she started laughing. Not a polite giggle, not a ladylike chuckle. A full-on, belly-shaking, tear-streaming laugh that echoed down Maple Bend. The neighbor's hound joined in with a howl, which only made her laugh harder. When she finally caught her breath, she spotted the planter resting peacefully against the bird bath, like it had simply needed a moment to think about its life's choices. She picked it up, brushed off the dirt, and whispered, "All right, Lord, I hear you." Maybe she didn't need to plan every second. Maybe she didn't need to have it all figured out. Maybe, just maybe, the good Lord was reminding her that life is less about perfect plans and more about showing up, trying again, and laughing when you land in the azaleas. She tucked the planter under her arm, scooped up Magnolia Pearl, and headed inside for a fresh start and the rest of that cinnamon roll. So the reflection of this story is, sometimes we think getting our lives together means color coding every moment and mapping out every mile. But the truth is, life has a holy way of blowing our plans right out of our hands. And when it does, we get to choose frustration or faith, embarrassment or joy, panic or peace. The Lord doesn't ask us to be perfect planners, just willing participants. He meets us in the mess, the laughter, the unexpected detours, and yes, even in the azalea bushes. So if your plans go flying today, don't fret. Chase them if you must, laugh when you fall, and trust that God can grow something beautiful right where you land. May these stories that I have written wrap around you like a well-loved quilt. May they remind you that God is near, hope is steady, and joy often comes softly, like a whisper on a southern breeze.
PT, and where's my bed? Where is my bed? I'm tired. I really am tired. I have
to PT. It was a long day. I should have done more exercises over the weekend and I didn't. And I know he's gonna stretch me like a pretzel. I know it. I did get to, for her stretching, I got to 124 degrees for whatever, rotation or range. And I think on myself, I don't remember, but I hate to say I got 117. I don't remember on my own, strictly on my own. So I'm doing good with that, but I'm just really, really tired. I got my bicycle. My brother and my son put it together yesterday, and Sunday, it's Monday. Okay, I'm good. I'm just a little bit confused. And I was trying it and checking it out with the seat, pulled out my back. So I gotta say it feels much better, but yesterday and last night I had a heating pad before I went to bed because I just didn't feel good. Please hit the like button, please, if you can. I'm just sitting here right now and I'm telling you what else happened. I think that's it. So today's Monday and tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't have anything planned for Tuesday. Thursday, I have more physical therapy, and on Saturday, I have a CAT scan. And I'm going to take advantage of the days that I have off. I got to be honest with you, I'm really, really happy that nobody's here, because if I do, then I'll do no shout outs or anything like that. So if I can just do this live, I'm good. I'm not offended or nothing. We're good. And that's it. I'm trying to think what else happened. I don't know. YouTube is a funny thing. And sometimes it goes slow, sometimes it goes fast, and some days the analytics are good, sometimes they're bad, but I think I am okay. How are you doing today, ma'am? It says Lucy, 15303. I'm doing very, very well, and I appreciate you stopping by and leaving a comment. I was just saying that Lucy says the energy is so beautiful today. Thank you. I'm always on this kind of level. I can't help it. I'm just very, very blessed. Please hit the like button if you can, guys. I am a motivational, inspirational channel. I had a channel with my husband, and my husband, he passed in 2025 in March. So the channel, I changed it up, and I just really am showing what I've been going through. I did have a knee replacement, and it's my life. And over the summer, I'm taking off. I work as an aide in a school, and I really need to rest because I came back to school too quickly. But I'm going to be going on vacation. I'm going to Nevada with me and my friend Debbie, and I'm going to do the whole thing. When I retire, I would love to just get in my car or get a van and drive cross country and meet everybody that I have met on YouTube. That's my plan. So that's my plan, Lucy. I appreciate that. Let me go back here. He says, Lucy, bless you. And God bless you too. I appreciate that, Lucy. Papa Dog 1484 says hello. Or says hi, hello. You look nice. Thank you so much. I'm just waiting to go physical therapy. Lucy says I'm going to subscribe to you and follow you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Lucy. Yeah, I do appreciate that. You can come on anytime. I usually do my lives now that I work in a school, so I try to do it between 7 and 7:30 to before 7:45. And then when I get out of school, I do a live. I was a little late today because I had to get to PT, so I'd rather get PT and then do my live. But I'm just, I don't talk like an hour. I just do 15 minutes, and then I move on with my day. It says you look nice. Thank you so much, Papa Dog 1484. Thing is, I have a big mouth, and I like to laugh and smile. And the problem is, there's always people around, so they're looking at me like, what's going on here? But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna subscribe and follow. Thank you so much. Pray for you to smile every day. The energy, saying this today for them. Oh, absolutely, Lucy. When I get up in the morning and when I go to work, I am happy as a clam. And I'm this and so people, so miserable. I'm just so happy, and I drive me crazy. And I'm really basically not a morning person, but I'm very blessed to be alive. I'm happy that I got up, and I made it another day. You know what I mean? I'm good. Let's go. And to my other subscribers and people that are creators, let's go, let's grow. You grow, I grow, you grow. Everybody grows. So we're good. And I'm gonna pray for you and smile every day in the energy. Oh, thank you so much, hon. Kareem, how are you? I don't know what it says, but welcome. Welcome to my channel, Kareem. I hope you're doing well. The rookie. I have Arctic Fox Paws and hello. Lucy says, by the way, I'm from India. Oh, very nice. I have people from all over, and I feel like in the afternoon, I do get a lot of people from India and other countries. I have people from all over the world, and I love it. I love meeting new people and just showing love. I don't talk religion. I don't talk politics. I believe that as creators, and we can be in this group, and we can live at peace. I think the world should be at peace. I truly believe that. Everybody should get along, but we just can't because of the people high up. You should say, I'm not talking politics, but they have the resources, they got the money, they know what they want. But we as a group can be together and show love and respect. And I think most people are very, very good all around the world. And we just need tolerance and just love, show respect, show kindness. I will welcome you to my country. You will bring so much positivity to you. Oh, thank you so much, Lucy, and so are you, because you seem that you have a kind heart, and the way that you speak. You are a beautiful, beautiful woman, and I appreciate that. I know you are a good person. Oh, thank you, Belina. KY, thank you so much. I appreciate that, and love you, and I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Belinda says, have a good day. Belina, you have a great day too. He says, India welcomes you, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. And the States welcome you too. I hate to say the States because I welcome you. I just, the United States, there's a lot of like things going on. I don't want to talk politics, but I don't know what's really going on in the country. I really don't, because I have to get up every day and go to work. I have to pay my taxes. I have to afford gasoline. Gasoline is really expensive. I don't know about your country. It's very, very expensive. Food is very expensive. And I'm at the bottom. I'm like the one that's like a fish eater. Like eating the crap on the floor. That's how low I feel. But I mean, what are you going to do? I'm very blessed to have a place to live. And I have food. And I have clean water. And I have clothing. So I'm good. I am good. So that's why I say I'm blessed. It doesn't matter what anybody has. Even with people that might have some money or whatever, if you're a jerk, you're a jerk. You'll never show kindness. You never will be. I don't think they're ever happy. I'm happy, baby. I'm happy. Lucy, humanity, exactly. Lucy, you got me. That's why I love you. That's why I think I can relate to you. Like with Dasharia, hello, lady. How are you doing? Well, beautiful. Belina says, I hope you sleep and have good dreams. Oh, thank you so much. I don't sleep much because I had knee replacement. I'm up every night for like 2 hours, but I don't dream that much. But I never have any bad dreams or anything like that. I just every day I go to bed, I just make sure I pray, but I pray that everything is good for people, and I wish everybody well. I don't wish even my worst enemy bad. It's not a good thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're like, see somebody really successful and you really are just nasty people and you would like to see them fall. I would never say that because I feel that things happen for a reason, certain things. But no, everything is okay here. We live good, we spread love, and we spread kindness. Amen, Lucy. That's what we do here too. And a lot of my creators here that I support and they support me. I have a very beautiful community, and we all support each other, and also they do show kindness and love, and that's what it's all about. When you go to bed, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know my husband was sick. We lost a lot, and it didn't matter because we found out what was important. It wasn't keeping up with this one or that one, buying a car. It was just the simple things in life. And those are the most important things. You know, you just get up and you're just blessed that you are awake and just to show kindness to people. That is like the most thing I got this. And my husband got sick at 45. So I learned this lesson very, very young. And I didn't wait till I was like 80 to 95 to realize, hey, you know, this is the way it should be. I should have done this. I have no regrets. And I'm just happy that if I can share my experience with people and have them understand or be a little bit more tolerable, more kind, then my job is done. And if I got one person, that's great. If I got two, that's even better. You know, one at a time. But you just goons here living in India, sometimes it feels different and feels heavy. I understand. But that's why I didn't want to talk about my country either, so don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's like, it's sad because it's like, it's so important for, I guess, for every country that there is, the resources that they do have or provide is very important in the economy. And I don't think it's fair that other people will come in, this guy's gonna hit me. So, I gotta like be calm. But for the economy and stuff like that. But I don't think it's fair to go into a country or take people's things because they have something that's in their country. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it. But that's it. This says, but yeah, we're the angels that live on the amen. You got it. Lucy says, anyway, I hope you have an amazing day, ma'am. Thank you, and I hope you have one too. It was great talking to you. So sweet of you, ma'am, for your mindset. Bless you. Thank you so much, Lucy. And you know what? I'm really, really glad I met you today. You came to my life. It was meant to happen. And I feel very blessed to have met you. It's now 12:48, and I got to, because I have to go to my therapy. Let me just look at this real quick. So I have Alina KYKY, Lucy 15303, Papa Dog 1484, King Retro Gaming. I got Arctic Ox Plus H4J02, Light for Tasheria, and the Rookie T4. So
he was impatient and couldn't wait for my son to go downstairs to open the door for him. So he decided to leave. So I'm a little bit bummed and mad at the same time.
If you made it through the week,
Your moment,
yo.
Thank you, family. Y'all mean the world to me. Have good times, let's celebrate. Poetic tears, alive and great. Slide to the left, move to the right. We shine together in this light. So train line, feel that deep. Poetic tears, family. Oh, yeah. Yes, y'all, we
is remedy, unstoppable. Loyalty is remedy, unstoppable.
From my heart to yours. Thank you for riding with me.
Hey, YouTube family! If you're here right now, you already part of something special. Hype me up, let's go. YouTube family, let it show. From the heart, from the soul, we go. One big fam, yeah, you already know. Day ones in the chat, you want to. Every single one of y'all make this tree. Likes and comments, love in the stream. Started as a hope, now living the dream. If you ever felt lost, you belong right here. This ain't just a channel, this an atmosphere. We laugh, we cry, we lift each other up. Real lonely, yes. Hype me up, let's go. YouTube family, let it show. Hit that like, let the blessings flow. We don't just rise, we grow. Drop a heart in the challenge. Family, present vibes, that's all we see. Drop a heart in the challenge. That's all we see. Hype me up, let's ride. Oh, my love on every side. From the screen to the real life flow. YouTube family, we still in the show. Hype me up.
Yo. Big up to our Rise. Yes, big. Feel the vibes. Everybody. Yo. Soon I shine. Big up to our Rise. Yes, big. Feel the vibes. Everybody. Soon I shine. Breeze a blow. Arise and dine the place. Everybody know. Positive vibes. Lift up your soul. I am ready. Make the good times roll. Move your feet. Swear to the beat. Touch the groove. Feel the heat. From Kingston town to every street. Rise like a smile. Not in the feet. Rise like a. Yes, big. Feel the vibes. Let it flow. Rise like a. Easy. Everybody dance. Let it go. Clap your hands. Stop your feet. Island when you make your move to the beat. Clap your hands. Stop your feet. Island when you make your move to the beat. Dance all in the Everybody clap, stomping. Mark Knuckles in the building, y'all know. Turn it up, y'all, let the people show. Hey, this is overflow. We celebrate the one we love, let's go. Lights flashing, bass in the chest. Mark Knuckles, bringing out the best. High balance, everybody dance. Can't sit still, you gotta take a chance. Energy up, never slowing down. Vibe contagious all over town. Turn the beat, feel that spark. Mark Knuckles leaving his mark. When I say mark, say go, say mark, say go, say mark, say go. When I say hustle, 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 they lie. Now that's not where it's high. Mark Knuckles in the building, touch the sky. Mark Knuckles in the building, let's go. Hands up, I put on a show. So fly, we feel that glow. Everybody clap, stomp and flow. Mark Knuckles in the building, y'all know. Turn it up, y'all, let the people show. This is overflow. Celebrate the one we love, let's go. Everybody chill. Ladies around, you feel the atmosphere. Real talk, good, faith and hope. Every move he makes is a work of art. From the first beat to the next call. Mark Knuckles bringing it all. When I say Mark, say no, no holes. Mark, say no, no holes. Mark, say no, no holes. Yeah, we vibe and we rise. Energy don't stop in the skies. Mark Knuckles in the building, let's go. Hands up, like put on a show. So fly, we feel that glow. Everybody clap, stomping. Mark Knuckles in the building, y'all know. Turn it up, y'all, let the people show. Hey, this is overflow. We celebrate the one we love, let's go. Lights flashing, bass in the chest. Mark Knuckles, bringing out the best. High balance, everybody dance. Can't sit still, you gotta take a chance. Energy up, never slowing down. Vibe contagious all over town. Turn the beat, feel that spark. Mark Knuckles leaving his mark. When I say mark, say go, say mark, say go, say mark, say go. When I say hustle, 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 they lie. Now that's not where it's high. Mark Knuckles in the building, touch the sky. Mark Knuckles in the building, let's go. Hands up, I put on a show. So fly, we feel that glow. Everybody clap, stomp and flow. Mark Knuckles in the building, y'all know. Turn it up, y'all, let the people show. This is overflow. Celebrate the one we love, let's go.
Hello, my beautiful poetic butterfly souls.
One step, one swing, one yes, one try.
one day at a time. I'm still in the fight, one day at a time. I'm gonna rise, I can make it through. I move tonight, one day at a time, one day at a time. I keep my heart alive, one day at a time, one day at a time. I won't break, I won't quit, I won't cry. If I fall, go, I'll learn where to land. Every song got a story, every hurt got a hand. And when my knees get shaking, I let the doubts pass by. One breath, then I stand back up and try. One day at a time, one day at a time. I'm still in the fight, one day at a time. I'm gonna rise, I can make it through. I move tonight, one day at a time, one day at a time. I keep my heart alive, one day at a time, one day at a time. I won't break, I won't quit, I won't cry. One day at a time, that's how I love. One day at a time, and how we go. That's all that we made. And they give to me again.
if I know I never can what kind of music did I listen to? He tried to be a soldier's voice, but his music wouldn't play. It's not through discipline, he can't drink the bitter. His gentle is our sculpting stones to be here to understand. The labor of the body is down, and I say going on. But it's not just in my instrument, and the song is in my soul. But I'm a beautiful attempt to ever take the mantle. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the world. But it starts with different from the earth, another goal. One with the Chicago, and other to St. Paul. In Colorado, when I'm up in some hotel. Living out this life I chose and come to know so. Thank you for the music and the stories on the road. I thank you for the freedom really came my time to go. I thank you for the guidance and the times when you got down. And Papa, I don't think I said I love you there and now. It's the leader of the body time and it's time to go way home. But it's not dance to my instrument and the song is in my soul. So love is beautiful yourself to ever take them out. I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the world.
Oh, sugar, how I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. It's 5 in the morning and I must go. See you around. All my friends are back to ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early in the morning. The taxi's waiting, it's blowing its horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, please let me be your queen. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you and close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days so long when I won't have to be alone. All the time when I won't have to say, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I'm leaving, don't know when I'll be back again.
Hey, what? Hey, oh, didn't he? I said, I thought I used that bulb, but I didn't use it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I know the gas ain't on now, but they gonna be coming on shortly, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I might as well.
And if I was him, I'd be right by your side. Lay your words on my shoulder, put your words in my mouth. Rest your
Oh, they came out. Is there anything on that station? Yeah, because it's almost time.
Jessica?
Them over there. They might have some on
Question
there.
was the song. That was the song. So you're starting over from zero, but make a selection.
2000 Song for You.
This Righteous Brothers classic about love was originally written for a 1955 prison movie, hence the title. Krista, what is Unchained Melody? Good for 2,000. Around the World 2,000? Less than 3% of the people in Zambia and
make it as hard as possible and keep going. I think that's just my will is just kind of unmatched. I will go into it as I can anymore, and sometimes that wears on guys, and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm just gonna give my best and keep going.
Finally, heading into tonight, you guys have protected home court thus far, but what is it going to come down to for this game to be able to even up the series before heading back to Detroit?
Yeah, a lot of the same things we did the other night. We got to still match the physicality, and we got to rebound better. But I think defensively, bring the intensity, bring the heart, and then we'll be inspired by our fans again tonight. And then rely on our two guys, James and Don, offensively to get us going, and keep relying on our bigs, Evan and Jay, and those guys carry the house, and we all just keep following. So hopefully, we'll have another good shot tonight and get a win and even stay up.
Max, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting you set for game 4, but before it tips off, please do not forget to get in the action with the Peacock scorecard. Select the scorecard tile and set your card, follow along on the Peacock app, and you might want to go ahead and grab Cade Cunningham for your scorecard. But Cade has struggled a little bit, guys, with turnovers. He had 8 in game 3 loss at Cleveland, bringing his goal to 58 through the first 10 games of his playoff. That's the most in the NBA this postseason, and the most over a 10-game span of single playoffs since turnovers were first tracked back in 1978. So tonight's McDonald's round ball round up. We're going to talk to T-Mac about the woes.
Because if Cade wants to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals, he has to take care of the ball. Yeah, we know that his usage is really, really heavy, but that's why he gets paid the big bucks. Right here, it's just mental, right? Mental lapse. And he just got himself in a predicament to where he cost his team a turnover right here. In crunch time situation, you see it's only 2 minutes left. Even the mascot say the ball is out of a bad turnover. Again, this is all mental fatigue. Taking the ball out under the basket where you actually can move under the basket. And another come out the pick and roll, doesn't extend out, thrown off your back leg. Jared Allen reads that perfectly. And I think for him, he has to get that help from Dennis. He's the one that relieved a lot of pressure from him in the games where he could relax, right? Dennis takes over the offense. But for Cade, he has to find a way to rest on the offensive end and not try to do too much because they need him in the fourth quarter to take over games. That ball is going to be in his hand. It's not going to be in anybody else's hand. So those mental lapse, he has to get rid of those to minimize those mistakes.
Okay, so 3 turnovers and 3 minutes for Cade Cunningham. It was almost the exact opposite for James Harden. He had 9 points in the fourth quarter. He was 4 of 5 shooting and 1 turnover. And that was really the difference, DC, in game 3.
Yeah, his mentality. I think he was annoyed by what's been said about turnovers, but you see here, getting off the ball, making the right play, gets it back, 0 hesitation. So as he gets into his move, 1 dribble, into the paint, doing what Harden does, finishes at the rim against Big here. He's already seen a shot or 2 go in. You're up close to me. I feel good about my shot. He shoots. That was a foul and 1. Here's another one. Catching, no hesitation. He sees a guy closing out, attacks off the glass, easy bucket. Decision making. Okay, now I'm in my bag. Okay, great defense, but now I'm using my body for my advantage. Gets to his step back, knocks it down. Yes, he does all those things, but he still, let's not forget, James Harden does this for the bigs. In fact, you talked about this a lot. His ability to get the bigs easy opportunities. Those opportunities right there happened because he was in attack mode, 0 hesitation, was not playing around with the basketball, getting my guys. Once now the defense helps, he gets off the I think the key to James is just being decisive, right? Just being decisive, being quick, and getting to it. And if he can duplicate that game 3 in terms of how he approached that game on the offensive end, taking care of the ball, they're going to get themselves a big chance to win. He has to have less than 4 turnovers, right? Because Detroit feeds off of that. That's how they generate points on the offensive end. So if you got a team that really struggles on the offensive end, don't give them the extra opportunity. And he's averaging 4.7 in the series. So yes, 4 sounds good.
Okay, cousins, let's let Nancy talk here.
Yeah, he's trying to slide.
Absolutely.
58 turnovers. We should kill the Browns. 34 turnovers.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, you put it in perspective.
I was gonna say, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they shot at 58% in that game. I don't know if they do it again, but remember, the Pistons are a team that pride themselves in defense.
Or Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell was gonna be Donovan Mitchell. I'm going back to Team that guy. Mobley. Yeah. Where are you, bro? Listen, bring him out. Really, it's only to a certain extent. We don't need you to take the back seat to anybody out there on the court because there's nobody there with you or for you. You there by yourself right there. You got another twin tower next to you. Go out there and be dominant. Jalen Duren hasn't had a great game yet. So don't let this game be the game that Jalen comes out and he give you that 16 and 12 that we were talking about and be dominant and control the game. We believe in Evan Mobley, and we feel like Evan Mobley is the guy to get the Cleveland Cavaliers over the hump. Only if he asserts his dominance and asserts his skill set.
So you know what's key to this series, or what has been key to this series. If you look at the big guys, the Mobleys and the Durens and the Jared Allens, those guys, look at their rebounds. Their rebounds. He's averaging 9, but you look at Mobley and these guys have to box this guy out, right? So when you look at Kane Cunningham, he's rebounding. The guards, all the guards are doing a great job of rebounding. I think Kane had like 8 offensive rebounds in the game. Dennis had a big rebound, offensive rebound. So, although we see that these guys' rebounds are down, just understand that the guards are coming in and they're doing a great job of rebounding. They're trying to keep the big guys off the board.
Jalen Duren he's a low down there in the paint. They can't handle him if he's certain numbers. He's just too strong. So they down there. And I want to see him go down there.
You have room to put your stuff on?
Yeah, we talked about the number thing. And Tobias Harris. His scoring's gone up. Listen, second on the team in scoring this postseason, and it's been important, but he's like turned it into another logo.
Experience. It's nice that it's experience. He's been around the league before. He understands what it takes to win basketball games. He understands that kid was a young player. He understands. Yeah, and they kind of made that Robin to right now. Why Jalen Duren finally his way to figure it out. But he's the most consistent guy, on the Detroit team. And I love what Tobias is doing. He also said, hey, look, I didn't come to Detroit's organization to lose. So, and I said, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
They can lose.
Who on the Cavs? Yeah. They told Trump Friday, you owe, if you build your buildings, buddy, $850 million. You gotta pay him. You gonna pay it? You got 2 days to pay it, or you going to jail? He thought they was playing today. Marshall showed up. Took his ass out the White House in handcuffs. I'm the president. The white guy looked and said, "Shut the fuck up." I said, "Damn, what Trump said?" And he didn't say nothing else. Oh, he going to president. He just going to realize that. Donald Trump. Yeah. They come and took his ass out of court. See, you think like playing with you? You going to jail. I'm the president. Just shut the fuck up. You got quiet and just looked at him.
I don't even get it, so all that.
Oh, see that in the prison.
I'm hoping soon. Every mountain, sweet every ocean, just to be with you. Think what
Turn down a little bit. I can't hardly hear.
Huge game 4 next on NBC. So now take a look at DraftKings Live Player Tracker. Again, it's Kate Cunningham and Donovan Mitchell leading away from their respective teams in this game 4 matchup. DraftKings is the #1 sportsbook for live betting. To get in on the action, download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. We're all set from the land. Kate Cunningham is hoping to throw a dagger through the hearts of the fans here rocking around. Donovan Mitchell got off a 35-point, 10-rebound double-double. Is hoping that he and his roommate James Harden can find their way to a series tie heading back to Detroit. Mark Davis, John Tibbin, and Mitchell Urban are the 3 officials. And guys, I think Mark Davis is ready to tip this one up. They got to grab stuff right in front of him. He did. Just for those who are curious, Mark Davis did warm up to make sure that his toss was going to be accurate between Durant and Allen. One of the great officials, 28 season in the NBA, with over 220 playoff games to his name.
I hope Hardy is ready.
I think Mark did.
I would take that as a walk out for chicks. I accept that. I claim that one.
Maybe something cheap there, right?
There we go. This one was perfect and claimed by Allen on the ricochet. James Harden heard so much chatter when you asked him, as he said after shot after game 3, what chatter heading into that game. 3 huge buckets to claim a win. A lot of that. Oh, Allen goes up high and they lose the basketball. Forces on one of the night is courtesy of Cleveland. Harris open up in transition, can't hit the 3. 35 points, 10 rebounds for Donovan Mitchell. One of just a few in Cleveland history in terms of playoff game. He scoops up short, rebound tackle by Harris. He'll be on the run on the fast break. Harris going right at goal. Holding his ground, reload, Durant, off his foot, out of bounds.
Are they on defensively for any sort of just physicality they show? That first possession, it's a back screen to a handoff for Harden. That they are being physical. That's the brand of basketball that Detroit wants to play on both ends of the floor.
Got to this point of the series where you would think these two teams know each other like the back of their hands, but Kenny Atkinson said it's actually a lot more than we're trying. Throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what's stick. That's physicality. Jared Allen with the first dose.
Jared Allen going, they throw the alley on the first possession. Allen taking a challenge one-on-one against Garden.
Coming in, a triple-double, second playoff triple-double in game 3 as he was knocked out off from Allen. 27, 10, and 10, but he did have the turnover problems, especially in the fourth quarter.
Right, look at Cleveland, so aggressive there. Kane's coming off that ball screen, that those bigs are up. They are trying to attack Kane Cunningham as he comes off every pick and roll.
Robinson drive, delivery, it's the cutter, Thompson, outside Robinson with 4 to shoot. It's a grenade for Cunningham, and he hits.
You said it in game 3, Robbie, the shooting gravity of Robinson, all that attention there, creating an open look for his teammate, Kate Cunningham.
Now Mobley with a mismatch against Robinson. Puts the shoulder on the chest, catch and shoot, hard triple.
Communication right here. You lost Mobley knocked it away from Durham. So the chance now for Harris. Fortune. Harris, look out, Mitchell. The drive. The chipper. It's Gilmore. He's been so solid here, particularly in the mid-range, off the bounce, getting his shot, having great awareness of the clock, getting to his spot.
Harris with 20 or more points in each straight game down this playoff run. That's the longest stretch of his career, regular or postseason. Harden, tough triple. That doesn't get one. Falls right to the hands of Thompson. Struggles foul trouble at times in this series. Heavily impactful when he loses the basketball. Harden scoops it up, finds his spot, takes his time.
James Harden needed that. He had struggled with his push off the bounce. The defense getting a steal and an easy three for him to transition.
Shot better for three. Immediate three. And Jordan to the left. Good contest by Allen. It's out of bounds going the other way.
With the beard slipping up, and then right here gets his feet set the seams. Right away, a great start. Great continuation from Harden in this game.
And I'll take it inside this time. He gets hit a couple of times. Yeah, he definitely is feeling the effects of the double hit before going to that stage. So he does get up. He'll take his 2 free throws.
He's doing a good job mixing and matching, relocating, hit a three, just hit another three in transition, and now takes the drive, goes past Cade Cunningham, and one of the best at drawing fouls. You saw him sweep through the arms of Robinson, making it obvious there to get to the line, and yeah, we'll fall there for good measure from James Harden. Like, Grant, I thought in game 3, he had a great mixture of shot attempts. It was to the rim, it was the floater, it was the off-the-ball threes, and then at late game, obviously the big ones that he makes. But just a little bit of everything to get his offense going.
Traded for Darius Garland in that draft pick at the trade deadline. It was a season in which he averaged his highest points per game since his days in Houston, where he was the league's leading scorer, essentially an unstoppable offensive force. But Kenny Atkinson has maintained since he's arrived in Cleveland. He has told him, whatever you need me to do to win is what he's all about. And he has proven it over the last game and a half here. Again, Dean Wade on the help.
Mobley coming over. It's a great back screen. It's set by Duncan Robinson. Smart to use him as a screener because of the way he shoots the basketball. Mobley saw it the whole way, and he meets that offensive player right there at the rim.
16 to shoot. Cunningham will look for an option here. The short 2 for 6 to start this game. Cleveland 3 for 5. Robinson, tough dribble on. Now it's off the heel. Nice drop by Allen to go up and knock it away. Harden's feeling it early. Off the screen. Gonna get that mill on Durham. Now he's got the switch. That means Allen's got the smaller Thompson. Heavily physical defender, but they want the answer for Harden. Creates the space. He doesn't hit the wall.
That's a good defense there. Jalen Durham sliding his feet. Staying in front of him there and contesting that shot.
Just short to start offensively here for Detroit. Thompson. Knocked away out of bounds.
And how about the defense to start the game from Evan Mobley? Had a block on Durham. We saw the help there on Cunningham on that back door. And then once again, defending Thompson and almost causing a turnover there with those active hands.
Crowd reacting demonstrably. And that would be what they now call it a joke ball. It was completely off of Thompson. So they're going to reset the clock here. And full 24 on that shot clock as they will jump it up. Mobley, it was between Mobley and Thompson. So that's what you would think. Yes, they will be the 2 to jump it up.
Like Robinson was trying to do that. He's feeling confident. Yeah, 5 steals, 5 stays. Give it the jump ball.
I mean, look. He is Duncan and Robinson in one. So you would think that if anybody could collect a jump ball, it would be a combo of those two as Mobley wins it. 4 minutes in, Cleveland with another quicker start than what we saw in the first couple games in Detroit. Mitchell on the drive. Kick. It's hard again. For three.
Getting away from the drive. Well, I love the recognition of the hot hand right here. Mitchell finds his teammate, James Harden. The beard. No Clippers.
James Harden with a quick 11 points as the Cavs take the early lead. And he mentioned this briefly, Noah talked about it. He talked about Kenny Atkinson before tonight's game and said, look, we've obviously faced this team multiple times in the regular season. Now you faced them 3 times in the postseason. Are there still things to tweak and adjust? He said, absolutely. We're going to try new things, throw out new schemes, and we're seeing the early urgency from James Harden and this Cavs team. Obviously, they defended Cade in a different way in game 3, so they're tweaking for sure. Also, Max Strus, who played such a pivotal part in the win on Saturday. What needs to be repeated tonight? He said matching their physicality, defensively bringing that intensity, bringing the heart to the game, and honestly, just being inspired by the fans, which I love that answer as well, guys. But they are bringing it to start this game.
Yeah, actually, that was a big deal for Kenny Atkinson. That continues on the defensive end. Steal from Harden. Oh, Jared Allen was looking for another body. Instead, it's going to be free throws.
They are making Cade Cunningham operate in a crowd. Look at the attention here. Jared Allen all the way up Dean Wade. Harden is like a defensive back. He sniffs that out perfectly in Cleveland. They want to be opportunistic. They don't want to let the Jets in their defense. You can bring that turnover, get out and go.
The other thing that Kenny Atkinson said about the adjustments or lack thereof is with everything on the table, he said, all right, we need to get out to these quick starts. He considered a lineup change. He thought maybe Dennis Schroeder, a 3-guard lineup, could be interesting, but he listens to his coaching staff, and it was almost unanimous. No, we need Dennis's energy coming off the bench. We're seeing that this starting unit has found a little bit more rhythm against the physicality that Detroit's bringing. 1 out of 2 for Allen. Detroit 2 for 7 to start this game. And out of time.
Activity on defense for Cleveland caused problems here to start the business.
Mobley Smith. And Mobley fell by Thompson.
Even the best going right into Thompson. Thompson had some issues in this series of staying out of foul trouble. Nice cut by Duncan Robinson, trying to make one more. Mobley, that leg just flying in there. Like you said, the activity level so high. And an aggressive Evan Mobley is a good Evan Mobley for the Cavaliers. Early on, going at the elite defenders in the NBA.
It's a 10-0 run for the Cavaliers. Paris LeVert was a question mark coming into this game with a right heel contusion. He's going to check in because Thompson just picked up his second foul. And Robbie, you would ask JB Bickerstaff about how you coach something like this with Asar Thompson, who is incredibly physical and incredibly aggressive on the defensive end, but does sometimes take foul trouble.
You don't want him to change who he is. That's how the secret ingredient there, the aggressiveness, but aggressive in some of these games. And we'll have to say,
Right off of the bench and right into the scoring column.
they weren't sure if he was going to play. You know, that deal, and he comes right in, and he doesn't waste any time getting it going. You get to see it inside. Jared Allen doing his work early. He's calling number 1, Jalen Duren there. As he falls there, just seals inside and fighting, using that lower body there, giving up a little bit of weight. Activity, as we said, of these bigs on both ends for Cleveland, really causing a lot of damage against Detroit. And Detroit's going to need more here from Jalen Duren. It's been a tough first 5 minutes of this game for him.
Already 14 fouls on Detroit. Can't get that time. So Cleveland will be in the bonus for the rest of the way. 6 in this opening quarter. 3 for 8. 5 early turnovers that led to 11 points. The drive at King. Harris on the block. And Kansas dribble.
Right there, dribble penetration, get a paint touch, force the help, and a great drift to the corner by Tobias Harris. A timely 3.
Mitchell on the paint. Trying to get it back outside. And a reload for Auburn. Now it's Mitchell against Duren. The switch. Hard. Extra. Over the top right Duren. The long strides. And a tough hit. One of those first quarter. Duren the seal. Going right at Mobley. And he switched for 2.
That's a good sign there for Detroit. Go at Durham, who has struggled offensively there, but great seal, great finish.
Mitchell across. Mobley open. 3-ball up. And short. Already been a Cunningham. During the regular season, 19.5 points per game is averaging 10.4 so far in the playoffs this year. Another jumper. Timeout for Cleveland. Harris LeVert has got it back within 3.
Boy, Karis LeVert has scored 32 points here in the playoffs, and you look at 19 of them have been now in the last 3 games. Here is the assist. He's touching the paint. He's spraying up to Tobias Harris. And then the relocation. Can't find if you're open. Karis LeVert catching out the first.
Let's take another look at our DraftKings live player tracker. Cade Cunningham has started this game 1 for 2 with a 3. Donovan Mitchell is currently scoreless. Just one field goal. DraftKings the number one sportsbook for life. Now you get in on the action down on the NFL.com. When you sign up, Cleveland had nearly 11-point cushion, but Karis LeVert came in and completely changed the game. A 10-2 run for Detroit. And it's back to a 3-point game. It changes on both sides. Davis Jenkins and Isaiah Stewart in the game for Detroit. Strus, Struder, and Tyson on the phone out for Cleveland. Jared Allen, 3 points and a rebound on the early going. Now Strus, bucket, Harden's been aggressive, and he floats it up too strong. Rebound comes around, bounce off the bound.
And really the name of the game, at least for Cleveland offensively, is the 11 of the 18 points off the turnovers. 5 turnovers in this first quarter for Detroit. That's value basketball. They good shot opportunities. Most important, get back and set up their defense.
And that's really been the key for Jimmy Vickers. That he feels like when you get them in that half-court defensively, he lets their chances of going on the lefty run towards the end of the season. Tobias Harris, that is a professional bucket getter.
Harden pushed it off the block, and Tobias Harris just using his size, working it down, and getting to that turnaround jumper.
Allen wasn't back him down on the other side. He lost it momentarily, and he couldn't finish. Jenkins looking to push. Stewart wanted to go to rim, had the mismatch with Schroeder. A catch and finish.
I also love that he put it on the floor. You got Schroeder, keep that thing high, just go right up with it.
13-2 run, 6 LeVert checked in. Now LeVert tight defense on Strus. Okay, Anderson said made the game-winning play with that steal at the inbound from Cade Cunningham on the fourth. In game 3. And that's another dribbling. James Harden trying to argue that it was knocked away from him. Instead, it'll be a turnover number 2 for Cleveland.
Yeah, good defense did like Duncan Robinson. I mean, Tobias Harris, James Harden is strong. And right there, just taking his time, getting to this spot, getting in the paint, and you said it best. Great rim run, mouse in the house, went right to it before Jared Allen could come with the double team. Basketball in play, and finding some rhythm on the offensive end.
Harden's going to sit with the game high at 11 points. 11-18 with Mitchell now back on the floor. Mitchell over the Stewart and Tyson. Jenkins bounce. Stewart with a shot on the feet. Now get it out of the rim. Right over. Stewart got it back, and that knocked away by Strus. Turnover number 6 in this opening quarter for Detroit. Mitchell on LeVert. LeVert cut him off. Half the shot clock gone. Mitchell wants to go to work. I'll float it up. Sure. And LeVert swallows up the rebound. Early offense for LeVert. Directing traffic approaching 3 to play the first. LeVert for the contact.
And once again, great help there from Evan Mobley there, causing him to maybe miss that shot. I've been impressed with his activity on defense. He's just been around the ball.
2 shot attempts so far for Mitchell, who's very aggressive early in the first quarter of game 3. He'll float it up. It's in and out, 0 for 3. Don't count the Thompson. Ball fake, jumper. Off the heel with Loner, now Jenkins. What's the base?
He can fly.
Jenkins. Top to the Schroeder. Offensive foul.
Okay, Dennis Schroeder, he experienced the fact these two guys in there in game 3 with the great anticipation and reading what Jenkins was going to do. The little thing. That impact winning Schroeder, letting the officials know from the calls.
He likes to check.
Oh, yeah. He's not afraid to instigate.
He's a loquacious man. 2.5 to play in the first. Cleveland started 4 of 7, but have gone 1 for their last 8. Giving up that early 11-point lead. Only on the outside. Good defense by Stewart. Strus. 8-2. He'll step into it. And it's collected by Stewart.
And a great job by Detroit's defense in this quarter. Keeping them out of the paint in the last few minutes. nervousness for JD Bickerstaff coming into this game.
Working on Mitchell. He'll step back for three. And he goes right back into the hands of Mobley. So Mobley with his second rebound. He's got 4 points, an assist, and 2 steals.
He puts the effort. Good one stopping him. He read that perfectly. It turns out was absolutely the play there.
Levert tees it up. Bucket for Karis Levert.
Questionable with the heel. He has been a major contributor off the bench here in the first quarter.
It's just a team that doesn't have a ton of long-term playoff experience. 35th playoff game for Levert coming in as a veteran. Deep one off the mark for Mitchell, but it foul on the floor. The 12 foul looks like it's going to go against Isaiah Stewart.
And Robbie, this is what Schlemmer takes the screen, and you said it best, puts all the burst of energy. And then Levert just knocking down that top of the key three-pointer there. And he has bailed out the Pistons, and certainly the uncertainty as to whether he played. Well, he was played big here in his first quarter.
Jalen Tyson going to the free throw line with Cleveland in the bonus. They have yet to commit a team foul themselves. Don't have to play a moment with the NBA app. Top to watch games live. Follow trends that are shaping this series and go behind the scenes. In the moment step. Download the app now. So Tyson at the line. He has seen his minutes go down a little bit from the regular season. Kenny Atkinson is going to his defense and short of attack, especially against Kate Cunningham.
He's such a physical defender, and you see making up full court, just trying to wear down Cunningham throughout the course of his game.
1 minute to run first. Cunningham step back and puts it down.
With the size and then just the right amount of contact. You knocked Donovan Mitchell back with Kate Cunningham. Always on balance, always lethal from the mid-range.
Mobley swing. Strips on the outside. Off the screen. Good turn the color. And Schroeder can't touch it. Jenkins trying to get there first. Right down by Mobley. 4 to shoot. They'll let it fly. That's short. Shoot from what they really hurry here. What doesn't look like there's any rush. Cunningham on Mitchell. Drive. Sidestep. Kick out. Jenkins. Extra goes to Holland. Off the heel. And swiped down by Tyson.
He was just leaving Holland open there, packing that paint against this Detroit team.
Shot clock off here to end the first. Cleveland just 32% from the floor. Detroit's at 53, but they've got the 7 turnovers. 5 seconds for Donovan Mitchell. Couple of crosses. Levert staying with him. And Levert moves him as he pokes it out of bounds.
Into the stands and guarding his yard. Donovan Mitchell is going to the bag. That's like 4 moves in a 3-foot space, and he is not giving an inch. He looked at us like, Canola looks at us when we talking about.
1.2 seconds left in the first. Sure get it in. Mitchell gets it off. Oh, nearly goes from way downtown. Cleveland led by as many as 11, but what a turnaround for Detroit. You're watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google. Our coverage presented by Xfinity. Our total game stats. Harris Levert in the playoffs so far, just 3 points per game, 41% from the floor. He averages a plus minus of +1. You see that plus 14 in the first quarter? He entered the game with Detroit down 11 and played the rest of the first quarter. They now lead by 3. 14-point difference with Levert on the court. A complete change in energy and chemistry and what was happening. Cleveland had all control, and Levert has taken it back for the business. Six up there, Robinson Cunningham, Durant, and Holland rounded out on stage cooking.
Well, they returned that. Duncan Robinson sent the ball through. Harris Levert at the rejects and just getting his game on the baseline.
Dig it out. Mitchell on the first ball. Can't find it.
Over 6 from the field here. And he's got a couple of good drives into the paint area, just unable to convert that floater. But interesting to see Donovan's going to have to keep going here this quarter for the Cavs.
They're now 2 of the left. 14 from the floor. This vaunted Detroit defense has stepped it up. The foul's going to be called on Sam Merrill. Battling for position, Duncan Robinson. First foul period against the Cavaliers.
And there's so much respect for Duncan Robinson, particularly as a scheme. How do you defend that? Cleveland having difficulty. Of course, Levert. That last play, as you mentioned, making a pay.
Durham on the inside. Into shoot. Cunningham surveys. Durham can attack. Right at the goal. The sled step for the Durhams.
We haven't seen Jalen Durham have all that much success in those off-the-dribble isolations, but there, he wins the battle, and maybe that jumpstarts his offense.
Merrill driving kick. Overman is bubbling. At top target.
Finally knocked down a three-pointer, but he got his feet set in time there. I like that cross and Merrill off the bounce.
So one contact between Robinson and Merrill. Now Robinson will drive. Foul. Merrill was trailing in. Robinson went into a crowd and earned himself a trip to the charity stripe.
Anyway, all the activity between Cunningham and Robinson, and there's no help there, so Durham able to take his time, and that slow step that you mentioned really kind of froze Mobley, who got in the air. Durham started to get aggressive. Saw a nice rim run and seal off the bounce there. He's starting to get going, and he needs to contribute inside.
You know, that's the second foul on Sam Merrill in the first 90 seconds of that second quarter. Eddie Atkinson has so much praise for what he provides for this team. He's playing certainly through a bit of that hamstring injury that he suffered in game 1. Missed the second half of game 1, missed game 2. Kenny Atkinson felt like they missed his presence in that second half of game 1 and certainly all of game 2.
Well, no, it's something to watch for because it's not like this game is just a standstill. He flies around on both ends, he runs off screens, and that's certainly something to monitor here as this series goes on.
Foul to be called on Ron Holland as he faced Donovan Mitchell. These are the numbers that kind of back up Kenny Atkinson's point. This year, they were 37-15 when Sam Merrill played. He missed a number of games with a hamstring, ankle, and hip injuries. They were 15-15 in those 30 games without him. And a point differential certainly speaks for itself as well.
It's a great set.
I agree. Shout out to our department for putting this together. Mitchell, kick it, Sturz on the block. That's great.
Mitchell can score. The job right there of drawing 2 and finding an open shooter next.
Cleveland down 5-14 with 3. Pushing 4 to start this game. A tough one.
Clock right here, Grant. He really is. He is feeling good in a variety of ways.
His highest of this playoff run already with 12 points. Mobley has to buy it for him.
He blocks that ball to gain that momentum. So many players do it. He keeps at the left side. He is here in the rim off. This is Donovan Mitchell. You got the matchup. Step through, maybe a little bit of an overhelp there from Ron Holland. Get up a wide open 3, and then Harris Levert snaking this thing back. Sam Merrill in the picture, but just better offense from Karis LeVert.
We'll stay with Cleveland. Strooks with space. Short on that story. Thompson back on the floor with 2 fouls. Derwin Watson cutting him in LeVert apart. And it finally cools off. It was his second miss so far tonight. Mitchell Robin kick. Strooks on the attack. Over the inside. A little high. Ball lead turnover. And takes it right back. Strauss. Take it off the tail. Strauss has broken shoes. Back to him. Terrible try. Comes up short. Screen for Merrill. Mitchell with the head down on Robinson. Outside hard. Merrill, the open man. Connects on plays.
Cleveland Fish playing a role here. The Strokes influence. The juice. And the finish there. And then Merrill getting that ball. Triple penetration. Leading to open threes. And the Cavs. Detroit is going to just go to the basketball here on this early mental drive. You got multiple defenders coming over. Harden's got options, but he makes the right call. It's one more to Sam Merrill. You're in scramble mode if you're Detroit. Sam Merrill gets the open look.
Yes.
Let's go.
The star in the building again. Yes. The legend. And the Monarch is a legend in the making right here.
with James Harden. And it's a great play there by Mobley. Doesn't lead to points, but that's Cleveland going early in the shot clock once again.
Robinson will pick up his second team foul against Detroit. Dean Wade and Schroeder check in here for Cleveland with Merrill, Mobley, and Hart. The kickball out of bounds off of Cunningham. The starting five out there for the Pistons. 8 turnovers in this first half for Detroit. Have led to 13 Cavalier points. Cleveland has only turned over 3 times and 0 points for Detroit off of those turnovers. There's been a theme throughout these playoffs so far. The series in particular, the team that's won that turnover battle has generally won the game. Good luck. And no pick for Merrill.
We talked about Merrill moving without the basketball. Looking pretty good right now. The defense continues to collapse on good penetration. And Cleveland just making them pay for the 3-point line.
Right on 4 assists for Harden, and the step on Durant. Schroeder off to the races. They'll slow it down to wait for reinforcements. It's Harden against Robinson on the drive. And the kick. Extra swing. Merrill. Off the heel in the hands of Harris. Harris on that side. Derek back to Hall.
What a fantastic pass in transition there from Harris. Look, they haven't played well. It's high game here.
Leaving Merrill. And he can't make it pay this time.
He's got a high quality looks here in these last 3 or 4 minutes. Knocked down the first 2, hasn't gotten the next.
We're talking about that discrepancy. Points after Cleveland force a double turnover defensively. 20 attempts for Cleveland, just 9 so far for Detroit. And the Cavs 7 of 20 from the outside. Schroeder will try another one. Makes that first down. Wade Cook screws it. And it's taken away by Harris. No roll numbers. Kate gets a careful go right to work. Extra. Driving the contact and floats it high. A chance for 3.
Just a smart play in transition there from Cade Cunningham. He's struggling and hasn't really gotten his rhythm of flow on the offensive end. Just uses that big frame of substitution. He's super impressive there. He hits the shot that he wants right there. And Harden and Schroeder just too small to unable to stop him in transition. I told you the fast break point for Detroit. So I love it. Off that stop, Detroit just opportunistic. They look to go get their own early offense as we've seen Cleveland do.
Again, now 8 points and 4 assists, coming off his second triple-double in his playoff career. That's now tied for the most in Detroit history with Isaiah Thomas. The 6 second-half turnovers really plays his team down the stretch and keeps in full accountability for his post-game. Schroeder, from the outside. 8th of the night for Cleveland compared to just 4 so far for Detroit. Cunningham working on the way, on the drive, and the kick. Thompson gets it right back to him, 6 to shoot, looking inside, good catch, good traffic for Thompson. Into the drive, then he's running away.
And right there, James Harden is in the paint, zoning up, helping on Cunningham's drive, guarding Thompson, knowing he's not a deep threat. And just, I've been a funny, Harden has been so good on the defensive end this first half. And then leading to another Detroit Pistons turnover.
So Jamie Bickerstaff understanding that Karis LeVert was the biggest difference in that first quarter, gets him back on the floor. 10 minutes of action for LeVert. Jenkins out there as well with Cunningham, Jordan Harris. They're now back on the floor. Wade, Harden, Schroeder, and Merrill round out the 5. That's the midway point of the second. Schroeder knocked away. And clean by Harris on the fast break. LeVert down the top corner was effective.
It's been an issue for Cleveland all playoffs long. We talked about Detroit's issues taking care of it tonight. It's certainly something the Cavs have got to guard against. Active hands there. I believe Tobias Harris. He gets a piece, and that starts the break for the Pistons.
First points off a turnover from Detroit. They get Miller on the next possession. It's turnover line for Cleveland. During the early post. So unbidden and hit.
And what Detroit is doing, they're really packing the paint now. It's giving up 22 3-pointers where Cleveland's made 8. But every time Cleveland goes into the paint, Detroit's hands are there. They are not going to let the Cavs beat them at the rim. And right now, this defense and active hands is helping Detroit find some rhythm and transition offensively. Great work. We're seeing Tobias Harris. They are scaring the Cavs to throw out Dean Wade and make him be a body three-point shooter.
After shot clock down here, 4 minutes. Harris against Harden. To shoot. Timeout Cleveland. Detroit back up by 4. Over 5 minutes to play in the second. The contested 8-4.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's coming off back-to-back 30-point performances. It has been a different story in Game 4. Scoreless from the field, 0 for 6 in this game, 0 for 3 from 3. It's been a tough night shooting the basketball. Donovan Mitchell, if Cleveland wants to win this thing, he is going to have to jumpstart his offense here to end the second quarter and in the second half. And Robbie, he has 35 points, as you talked about, in that game, 2 back-to-back 30-point games. But in games 2 and 3, 18 points in both games in the paint. Detroit not allowing him to get into the paint here. So see if he can adapt and adjust.
Mitchell became just the fifth Cavalier with 30 points and 10 rebounds in a playoff game. Along with Ron Marco, Brad Doherty, Kevin Love, and LeBron James 37 times. And then back to the basket.
I like the goal. Puts it on the floor, gets it to the basket, uses that length to the finish.
Harris with an early touch. I mean, sorry, Colin Baldwin. Early year from last season. Faded, comes up short.
He likes the turnaround jumper, but that was certainly a bit more degree of difficulty. Got good defense there from Mobley.
The early drive again, and Mitchell will earn himself a trip to the free throw line to try to find and win the scene.
You talked about Mobley here offensively. Decisive move, gather, went in there right at the rim, and then he taking the challenge. Coach, I got Tobias, I'm going to guard him. A little different shooting over that kind of length from Mobley, but once again, his activity, his energy, his impact on the defensive end is noticed.
Starters continue as they matriculate themselves at the free throw line. Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule tonight on Prime Video. Game 4, Oklahoma City goes for the sweep in LA at 10:30 Eastern Time. Then Tuesday, which is tomorrow, NBC and Peacock, Minnesota at San Antonio, all even at 2 apiece, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. For more of these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Or you get Josh Lawson back. No, I just it's Tuesday and then I'll have it go to my head. That's tomorrow.
It kind of felt like a Sunday.
I'm glad that you feel so comfortable with us never getting to Sunday. Over that drive, he had cooled off substantially from that rapid start, and then a foul on the rebound going against Stewart.
This is foul number 28, Isaiah Stewart. His second team score. Isaiah Stewart certainly never won the back down. Karis LeVert still talking to the official. He thought he had been fouled, and Jared Allen kind of get raked across the face there, going the other way.
All the way back to Baylor. There's a two-man game. There's not going to handle hard. Stewart's back out the floor. Attacking on LeVert. And Stewart's had to strip off before he got back.
LeVert's activity level, with his hands, his defense, he has done it on both ends of the floor tonight. Another great defensive effort there from Karis LeVert.
Trying to keep 14 off the bench. So Myers Harris rounds it home.
I love the way that his three-point shot has come alive. The first 6 games in the playoffs, he was 6 of 31 from 3. That's 19%. Coming into the night, he was 10 of his last 18, which continued on here in game 4.
10.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. So far for Tobias Harris. Hard in his paint. He just finds enough of that space to draw the foul.
He's really finding the seams there on that dribble penetration. Nice solid. It's early against the shoot. Very confident getting downhill to that left wing and so hard to defend. Like, she is your base shot. One of the best scorers ever in the game.
Isaiah Stewart picks up his third foul. Stewart did not play the second half of game 3. It was Paul Reed who came in and provided a huge lift. It would end up being a really impressive run for Detroit. See Paul Reed right there. His 6th season out to Paul, the 58th pick back in 2020. Jamie Bickerstaff described the difference, saying that when they're behind, Paul Reed is actually the perfect player for them because of that energy that he provides. But when they're playing either even, close, or slightly ahead, Isaiah Stewart, because of his defensive intangibles, makes it a little bit more time for them on the floor. Back to a 2-point game. 13 points in the second quarter. Now we have to go to Cunningham. Cunningham elbow J. That's Stewart.
That's the strength there to create the separation. Cunningham is so efficient in the mid-range off the bounce.
Pocket pass, Mobley kick it out. Mitchell 3.
Love the one. It's a short roll of Mobley. Gets to the Metro and one goes to the championship. And Mobley's downhill rally there, making the play for the superstar. And that's half basket winning into that 3.
9 issues for Harris. Trying to post up. And they got to switch the screws. Harris stepped through, flips it up, and gets the ball.
I'll tell you what, Tobias Harris has looked like Bernard Tweed in this series, and he just gets to his spot. He gets it whenever he wants.
Short 3. Rebound Allen, second chance Cleveland. Allen through the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, I mean, Detroit is overhelping a little bit. First of all, 1-on-1, no help, Cade making them pay. And then you see right here, the overhelp. He gets in the paint there, leaving Donovan Mitchell. You just don't want to gift a guy like Donovan Mitchell wide open three when he's over in the game. I agree with you. You might be in a tough spot with Mobley getting downhill, but to give that type of look, I mean, I'm with you. I can see if I was in the corner, you'd like to pick that up.
I don't know, wait,
This is
are we
Donovan.
talking Phoenix U or are we talking Orlando U?
Which iteration?
Yes. Phoenix U in the corner could be lethal.
You know what? I appreciate you, though.
Say I'm a good teammate, Robbie.
Let Robbie come between us.
I'm a great teammate. 2 minutes of play in this first half. Finally get the ball fake. Sox advantage with Mitchell. He wants to go over the double team. And right now, LeVert cut right back in. Harris tracks it down a third chance. LeVert relocates. His three doesn't go. On the rebound, Harris again. Tennessee from Cunningham. Working on Mitchell. Cunningham, Fendo. The cross. The kick. LeVert. There's a play.
That is a nasty cross and an even better pass against the grain. 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. Eventually, one's going to go. Karis LeVert willing to do it.
Mitchell had Harris twisting and turning. Could hit the three with a second chance for Harden. With the contact. And a foul's going to be called on LeVert.
How about the extra effort that last offensive possession? 3 tries there. Anderson, Cade Cunningham going to work. How he found LeVert there, I don't know. LeVert definitely eating his Wheaties before the game right there. And James Harden, the vet, the experience at drawing fouls, he gets to the line.
You go Wheaties over Michael's secret stuff or LeVert. This week, don't miss an all-new Saturday Night Live. We host Will Ferrell, musical guest Paul McCartney, and all-new SNL loaded this week. Watch it live coast to coast on NBC and Peacock.
That's a big-time lineup right there. Let's go.
That's about as big as it
That's
gets.
the varsity right there.
The varsity. That's why we play the varsity. That's a top tier operation. Remember that one. The pressure. Pick up the foul. To be free from it now for Detroit. Just their first 5 attempts of the night. .106 to play in this first half. Cunningham with 10 points and 5 assists. And the early turnovers after a 6-second half turnover team game.
And you appreciate the effort that Scoot's picking up, but you don't want to give him anything easy. He has had to work so hard this half, whether facilitating, finding his own shot, and now him seeing the ball go in the basket. Will come back to hurt you as a big player like him gets going. They're limited his field goal attempts. I mean, only 7 shots from 27 in game 3. He's been a value guy, and if he can do so.
Let's hit on fair. 1 minute to play in the second. Cleveland on a 25 for 3. Detroit 6 of 12. Fishing for low volume. The early 10 turnovers that taking care of the ball the majority of this second quarter. Bouncing Mobley to the corner for Mitchell. Shimmy shake. And out the way, trying to slip it back up. On contact. And a timeout.
They're just forming a wall, Detroit, not letting you get into the paint. Right now, Cleveland has taken 25 3-pointers. Not a lot of paint opportunities for them as a result of that defense.
2-for-1 opportunity here for Detroit. LeVert with 17 off the bench. Harris. Will drive. And finish.
It's incredible to watch him play. And just the fact that he's got 8 straight 20-point games, he's well on his way again tonight. Performance in 8 playoffs from Tobias Harris.
7-second different shot clock and game clock with a little zone look here defensively for Detroit. 6 to shoot for Harden. Watch the matchup with Robinson. Bouncing up. 8 seconds left, 8 seconds. Cunningham with 3 seconds. Cunningham puts Mitchell to the net, puts it up, too slow. Minnesota have been a 4-point game. Cleveland led by as many as 11, Detroit by as many as 7. Karis LeVert, the star, with 17 off the bench. Tobias Harris with 14 points and 9 rebounds. Cunningham with a dozen. Harden lead the way for Cleveland with 15, and Evan Mobley up to 11 for the Cavaliers. Detroit shoots 55% from the floor despite the 10 early turnovers. Holds this 4-point lead as they look to take a 3-1 series lead with a surprising start with Ashley Shelley.
You helped shift the momentum in that first quarter when the team needed it the most. How did you provide that spark early?
Trying to take what was given to me. If they didn't do the win big by shot for the quarter, but they didn't do it.
The turnover game was factor though this first half. What do you guys do picking that up?
We got to do better. We got to keep our emotions intact.
Thank you very much, guys. Good luck.
And a whole lot more.
American Express had to have Karis LeVert taking more than was given to him, taking what's earned. We're going to talk about how he was a difference maker in that first half. We'll pick up that.
Welcome to American Express at the half.
So the Detroit Pistons with the lead so far in this half, 56-52, thanks to 17 points off the bench from Karis LeVert. That's the most points he's scored so far this postseason. Here's your Gaming and Trust presented by American Express. Cleveland with 13 points off of 10 Pistons turnovers, but the Pistons dominated the glass, 21-14. Then shot 50% from three, and they also shot 54% from the field. But let's stick with Karis LeVert, Mello, and what he was able to bring, because it was almost like instant offense and energy off the bench when he entered on the court.
Karis came off the bench and gave Detroit what they needed. Another scorer, okay. Is happy to see Karis come off the bench and give him that production. Here, right in this pick and roll, he's able to manipulate the defense, manipulate the pick and roll, come off of that stake that, get to the best shot in the game at the free throw line. That's what Karis has always been about in his career. Here, he takes a challenge on a former teammate who's down the bench. Hey, I'm sitting down and I got this defense. You ain't going for that today. He did a great job on the defensive end. Here, right here, he's very active. He's moving without the ball. Cade Cunningham finding him. We talked about Cade finding people in the corners and trusting the corners. It wasn't Duncan. It was Karis. And as a result, Karis is having a hell of a first half. Hopefully, Karis can keep that going in the second half.
We talked about, who's going to be that guy to step up to relieve that pressure from Cade, and here we are, right? And this is what it takes. If you want to be a great team, you got to have nights like this, right? As we watching the playoffs, you're having different guys step up every single night. It just happens to be Karis' half, I should say.
Right.
Hopefully continue that in the second half.
And he has another guy. Tobias Harris has 14 points also. So you have two guys taking some of that pressure, that offensive pressure off of you. I think for Cade, continue to draw the double team, get off the ball, let those guys do what they do, and you can be the superstar, the closer that he is in the fourth quarter.
Okay, flip side of that, obviously the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell 0 for 6, didn't his first field goal till about 2:48 left in the second quarter, struggled, was very much so cold. What did you see that was different from DC in this first half compared to game 3?
Great defensive pressure and effort by Detroit, 1-2. I think he had them pressing, so when he had open shots, he was rushing them. And their defense was predicated on slowing him down. Yes, if James Harden is going to get his, you can't allow both of them. So they're choosing Donovan Mitchell, who can score in bunches and really mess up a game for you. So they take him away, kind of bunched up the game for him, and he just has to take his time. I'd love to see him drive a little more, continue to get to the free throw line, and kind of work his way back out to the free throw.
Okay, you guys are all scorers. You've all been there. Okay, your approach, Mello, when you come back in the second half, if you're down the bench, you got 4 points so far in this game.
He's right.
They shoot, they don't miss.
When I say shoot, not just shoot anything. You have to just be aggressive. You have to be relentless. You have to go get it by any means necessary. We're home. The Cavs are home. So, and I have to bring this home as that guy, as that player.
I mean, for me, if I'm struggling in the first half, you mentioned it, the first thing I want to do is try, how can I get to the free throw line? Because I need to see the ball going, or how can I get an easy basket? And that's something that your coach draws up for you to get you that easy one to get going.
Yeah, 4 points. That's his lowest scoring half so far in this postseason. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So we'll see if he can make it there a few more times here in the second half. He's running the 17-year vet, James Harden. Pull it up. What do you say? Tell me where you want.
backing of American Express.
All right, make sure you join us again tomorrow night for Game 5 between the Timberwolves and Spurs, with the series all knotted up at 2-2. We found out today that Victor Wembanyama will not face a suspension after his ejection in last night's loss to Minnesota. But we're going to get everything started with NBA Showtime on Peacock and NBCSN at 7 Eastern. Make sure you join us there. Check out the DraftKings live player props for the second half. There's still time to get in on the action. Karis LeVert, he's leading all scorers with 17 points. The question is, can he get to 23? Okay, that would be his most in the game so far this season. I think so too.
He gonna get that in the third quarter.
Right, 7 for 12 so far, a couple of assists. He's balling and he's got the Pistons up right now. Hey, he's 4 for 8, knocked down a 3, only 1 turnover in the first half of play. He's got 12. The Pistons up 56-52 second half.
On DraftKings Sportsbook, all customers can get a profit boost every game day during the NBA playoffs. Download the app and use promo code DUMB when you sign up.
It could be a 3-1 series or all tied at 2. By the end of these 48 minutes, Mitchell on the drive. It's Harden again. For 3. James Harden. LeVert takes it up. Pocket, couple of crosses. LeVert stable. He has been a major contributor. The kick. LeVert buries a 3. 3 in double figures for Detroit, 2 in double figures for Cleveland in a 4-point game in Game 4 after 2. Glad to have you back with us. Welcome courtside. Now we go Grant Hill, Robbie Holman, actually Shawnee. Robbie, that first half, it was Detroit and Karis LeVert that turned the tide really in the first quarter.
Absolutely, and Karis LeVert kind of turned back the clock here with 17 points. The bench actually with 21. Look at the way Tobias Harris is playing. Detroit getting some contribution from some of the other guys. They're getting
Yeah.
in the first half.
Now Cleveland's gonna make their adjustment.
They started off well, got out the line, start early. They kind of slow things down with their offense. Detroit keeping them out of the paint, daring them to beat them on the 3-point line. Cleveland only 39% from the field in that first half. Mitchell and Hart are going to have to help carry this team offensively in a second.
So down by 4, Cleveland will have to tinker just a tad for more. That would go after shot.
And I talked to Cavs assistant coach Johnny Bryant, and he said, obviously, Carousel was behind the hot
There you go.
first half. We need to make it more difficult for him, but he really emphasized the 3
Okay.
rebounds that Detroit got in one possession. He said it is a possessions game, so we have to value each one. For Donovan, he just expects him, to continue to create an advantage. Last game, Kenny Atkinson said the message was just to drive, to be aggressive.